In problem number 16, we are asked to prepare revaluation account and capital accounts of the partners after retirement. Therefore, we should prepare first the revaluation account. For the revaluation account, the columns are revaluation account. Since it is an account, I just remind you, it is a ledger, therefore debtor, creditor. So, particulars, rupees, the same on the credit side. Actually, we should write the date column also, but in illustrations given in the book, there is no such column for date, and therefore I did not write it. When we prepare the revaluation account, we should write the profit items on the credit side and the loss items on the debit side. Where we should find the profit item and the loss item? The profit items and loss items should be found from the adjustments given under the balance sheet of the question. Balance sheet கீழ adjustments கொடுத்திருப்பாங்க. அதிலேந்து from that we must find the profit items and the loss items. The first one, stock to be depreciated. Therefore, it is a depreciation, it is a loss item to stock account. The amount is 10,000. Provision for doubtful debts to be created for 3,000. This is a doubtful debts or provision for doubtful debts. They are loss items. To provision for doubtful debts account. For doubtful debts account, the amount is 3,000. The second adjustment is also attended. Third one, buildings to be appreciated by 28,000. See, I said in other problems also, you must be very careful. They play with the preposition. If it is the preposition used there, by, you can take the amount as it is. If it is to, you should find the from. Then to 1,28,000 it may be given. What is the other way of asking the same question? Buildings to be appreciated to 1,28,000 are valued at 1,28,000. Already 1 lakh, now 1,28,000. The increase in the value of the building is 28,000. That is one way. What is the other way? The other way is, one way is 1,28,000 and 1 lakh. Other way is simply giving the increase. Buildings to be appreciated by 28,000. It is appreciation. Therefore, it is profit item by buildings account. By buildings account. The amount is 28,000. Now we should close the revaluation account. We should close the revaluation account. Here 13,000, here 28,000. The greater total is only 28,000. You write it. The balancing figure is 15,000. And this 15,000, what is there? Excess profit or loss? Profit only is excess. Therefore, revaluation profit transferred to who are the three partners? Manju's capital account. Charu's capital account. Lavanya's capital account. And we should write it there. How they are dividing the amount in the ratio 5:3:2 and 15,000. It should be divided in the ratio 5:3:2. 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 2, 10. That is 5/10, 3/10, 2/10. Simplify. 7,500, 4,500, and 2 into 1,500, 3,000. So it should be written here. Manju's capital account 7,500, 4,500, and 3,000. Sorry, 7,500, 4,500, 3,000. So it is 15,000. So for revaluation account, this is the format. The profit item should be written there. The loss items should be written here. The first two items are loss items. The third item is the profit item. We can compare the total profit and loss. Excess profit is there. That excess profit should be divided among the partners, three partners, Manju, Charu, and Lavanya. It is divided and returned. The ratio is also given in the problem as 5:3:2, and therefore the amount of 15,000 is divided according to the ratio 5:3:2. 16 is the capital account. Particulars. Three columns for three partners. This is also account that is capital account. Since it is a ledger, you write debtor and creditor. You can write the columns. This is particulars. Plus the three partners are Manju, Charu, Lavanya. Manju, Charu, Lavanya. And the next one, particulars. Manju, Charu, Lavanya. Right. I just to remind you, when you start preparing the capital account, the first item you should write is by balance brought down. By balance brought down, and the capitals should be written in the corresponding column. Each have contributed, each has contributed 70,000. Right. Then after this, what you should write in the admission, a new partner will bring in some capital. Say for example, Lavanya is the new partner, she will bring some capital. Therefore, we will write the buyback and we will write the amount there. But here it is retirement. So for all the three partners, they have written. The next one is by revaluation account. From the revaluation, we have calculated the profits by revaluation account. What is the amount of the partners? 7,500, 4,500, 3,000. This is what we have calculated and written under revaluation account. After revaluation, what we must do? After revaluation, this is compulsory. This will also, if it is revaluation profit on the credit side, if it is revaluation loss, we will write it on the debit side. Here profit we have written. What are the other items we should consider? I told you in admission itself. And what are they? General reserve. This is the revaluation, already we have considered. General reserve, reserve fund, goodwill, profit and loss account, workmen's compensation. These are the 6 items to be considered. This we have written. From the other, what is the item given? You can look at the balance sheet given. What is the, out of these 5, one is given. What is it? Profit and loss account. Profit and loss account, we should find. This is liability, this is asset. Profit and loss, I wrote you. If this profit and loss account appears on the liability side, it is a profit. If profit and loss account appears on the asset side, it is loss. Here in this problem, profit and loss account appears on the liability side, it is profit. Since it is a profit, we should write it on the credit side. If it is a loss, we should write it on the debit side. Okay, it is a profit, therefore by profit and loss account. What is the amount given there? Amount given there, profit and loss account is 50,000. So 50,000 into, according to the ratio we should divide. What is the ratio? 5 is to 3 is to 2. 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 2, 10. That is 5 by 10, 3 by 10, 2 by 10 we should. So 5 into 5,000, 25,000, 3 into 5,000, 15,000, 2 into 5,000, 10,000. Therefore, 5 into 5,000, 25,000, 3 into 5,000, 15,000, 2 into 5,000, 10,000. So it comes to 50,000. Okay, now any other item from the list? Nothing is there. Now we can close it. Now we can close. What is there? 70 plus 3, 73 plus 10, 83,000. Here this 500, 74 plus 15, 89,500. Here this 500 you write 7 plus 5, 12, 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 7, 10. 1,02,000. This is the total. In this debit side, no entry is inside, therefore you write the same 1,02,500, 89,500, 83,000. 83,000. And who is the retiring partner? Manju is the retiring partner. Manju is the retiring partner, and we should be very careful in it. What we can write? Here we can write to balance carry down. Since there is no entry, what we used to write 1,02,500, 89,500 and 83,000. This we used to write. This is then this balance carried down is 1,02,500, and therefore automatically here by balance brought down. Balance brought down is 1,02,500, 89,500, 83,000. This usually we write. But what is the condition given? Manju is retiring, and therefore it cannot be, it need not be a balance under her name in the business. So this amount should not be there in balance. It should be shown separately. 1,02,500 should be shown separately. You understand this? Generally, when there is no entry on the debit side, we write what is the total there on the credit, we will write to balance carried down. But in this we cannot write because Manju has retired already. After her retirement only this account is prepared. So the amount due to Manju cannot be under balance carried down. If a retire ஆயிட்டதுனால our name the balance காட்ட முடியாது. Only for the continuing partners we can show like this. For this amount, the retiring partners amount should be shown separately. How? If it is paid, that's what we have seen in the journal entries. If it is paid, we can write to bank account. The retailing partner paid off immediately. If there is an instruction like that, you can write to bank account. But here no such instruction is given. When there is no instruction, it should be treated as a loan given by the retailing partner Manju to the business. So it is Manju's loan account. Manju's loan account, you should show like that. So automatically here by balance brought down, there will be nothing for Manju. It is a dash. As it is, there is a dash here. The retailing partner's account must be shown separately. It is very important. Once again, I repeat the capital account for a few minutes. See, this is capital account, therefore it is a ledger. You write debtor, creditor on both the sides. The column for capital account is particulars, the three columns for three partners. That side also the same thing. The first one, what we should write, the capital in the name of the partners should be written by balance brought down here. Then, out of these, there are 6 items to be considered for the preparation of capital account. And the first one, revaluation. Already we have prepared the revaluation account. We found the profit of each, the share of each partner. That is Manju 7,500, Charu 4,500, Lavanya 3,000. Okay, good. Other than that, what are the other remaining 5 items to be considered? General reserve, reserve fund, goodwill, profit and loss account, workmen's compensation fund. Out of these 5, what is appearing in the problem? Only profit and loss account appearing in the problem under liability side. You can see the book under liability side. If it appears on the liability side, it is a profit. If it appears on the asset side, it is a loss. So this is a profit. Profit is therefore it should be credited. If it is loss, it should be written there to profit and loss account. Here it appears on the liability side, it is profit. Therefore, by profit and loss account, and that amount of 50,000 should be divided in the ratio, given ratio, 5:3:2, 5/10, 3/10, 2/10, divided and written. No other item is appearing in the problem. Now we can close and we have found out the total, and the same total can be written here to balance carried down as I said just now here, but we cannot write for Manju because Manju is the retiring partner. For Manju's name, on Manju's name we cannot retain the balance there because she has retired already. This capital account is prepared after the retirement. So there is no meaning of writing there in the balance. So we should not write. Then how it should be shown in the account? If the amount is paid off immediately, we can write my bank account. Since there is no such instruction is given regarding the payment. Payment in that case, what we should write? We should retain the amount due to the retiring partner in the name of their loan account. That is Manju's loan account, 1,02,500. That we have shown separately. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.